What's up with it? White Boy Radio back with another one. Look, I know y'all been seeing it, man. The Parkland shooter, the little dweeb boy who had the deadliest school shooting ever. A lot of debate right now. Go ahead, man, and smash that like. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed. And if you want, man, and you can stand it, join the members below. But a big debate right now all over the media. You see a lot of social media posts. People are mad. Um, I hear about a lot in Florida on my news. The Florida legal system, they're saying, kind of failed this case. A quick wrap up. I know everyone already knows what happened, but this kid, he shot and killed 17 people, and or 17 injured. I forget whatever the number is. He killed a lot of people. They let him go on trial, man. They let him go on trial, basically because his lawyers, their argument was his mom was a heavy drinker, and the kid was born with mental disabilities because of that, and blah, blah, blah. So many other legal words to go with that, but that's basically what they argued. And people like Ben Shapiro are speaking on it. Even the governor here was disappointed. But hey, man, look, anything happens in the courtroom. That's your right to take something to jury trial. And man, he won. But and as people are aggravated and upset because they wanted him to get sent to death. Okay, so here is what I'm going to tell you from actually being in the exact system where he's heading to. First of all, I do agree with the death penalty. In this example, man, look, man, he took a lot of children from families, man. But I'm not God, so look, it's already gone to the courts. It is what it is. But let's just say he did get sentenced to death. You know what would happen? And take it from me, man. I've been in Florida prison system, man. So this is what's going to happen. So even if he gets death, they're gonna shoot him to death row, and he doesn't die next week. It's going to take 20, 25 years before they give him a lethal injection. And death row, I've never been there, but look, they have it sweet compared to regular prisons. Those guys are dying. They don't have an end. They don't have an end date. They don't get out, but they have luxuries, man. Easy living compared to regular prisoners. I'm just keeping it real. They have to have access to a lot of stuff for appeal reasons and whatever else, but they sit there for 20 plus years sometimes. So the legal system may have failed him in some people's eyes in Florida. But what I'm here to tell you is the prison system won't fail the families affected by this. Florida's prison system is not going to fail this kid. First off, look at him. Okay, look at him. He's not no bout it white boy. He's not no white boy that's going to go in there and stand in the paint. He looks scary as hell. And look, man, when he's way too popular in Florida. Everybody knows about it. Inmates that don't even know what he did are watching it in the day room, okay, on the news. They know he's coming, and it's not accepted. I've explained a lot of prison life and stuff, but if I have to, wrap it up in a nutshell, man, it's a society within a society. And look, that type of stuff is taboo. What he did. No man wants to live around somebody who did something heinous like that. The same way with SA offenders, chomos, nobody wants to live around that type of stuff. The only thing different from society on the street, from society inside a prison, is some things do get glorified inside a prison, like massive drug dealers, kingpins, big gang leaders and stuff. When they go into the system, they're on an upper level of other inmates. But the average weirdo stuff on the street, when they go in there, man, it's weird still. Okay. And listen, man, that dude is not no bout it white boy. I'm telling you, man. I could pick him out. I could see right through him. I lived the experience a couple times. Uh, he walking in the dorm, and the dorm he's going to, he has no end date. Life without parole. You're never getting out. That means you're going to the worst of the worst within the prison. You know, inside of prison, you have dormitories. People have out dates. Some people have 15 years. Some people have 2 years. Okay, but they intermingle with each other. They could live in the same dorm. Those two people right there. But when you have a lot of time, an elbow or more, 25 plus or more, like this young gentleman, Nicholas Cruz, you're going in with the killers. You're going in with the killers, and you're white, and you're not going to bump, man. Tyrone is about to get him, and make a porno in there with him. I'm telling you, they're gonna listen. Two things are gonna happen for sure. I wish I could gamble on this because I bet my house and everything on the bank on this right here. Two things are gonna happen. Gangs are going to go flock to him, not to get down with the set or become a member. No, for him to break it off for protection. He's gonna have to pay rent to live in the worst dorm, literally. And that's probably going to happen first quarter, as soon as he walks in the dorm. But following that, there's also a guy in there with life, or maybe he's got 45 years. I don't know. I'm painting a picture here, man. Man, straight booty bandit, straight booty bandit, man. Listen, he's gonna pop. Oh, Nicholas is Berry, off the top, off the top, and Nicholas gonna be scared to death as he should be when he walks in that door, scared to death. And if I could bet my house, if there's some way I could gamble on this, I would do it. It's going to be at that instant where he's going to think about what he did. If it hasn't hit him on the ride back from court, going back to the jail before he gets sent out to prison, if it doesn't hit him there, like I'm never getting out of prison again. What did I do? It'll be in that instance when he walks in or when Tyrone's walking towards him. Man, those are T buildings. See, most prisoners, back to the guy with 2 years or the guy with 15 years, in Florida, have open bay dorms. He's going to a T building. It's the buildings over here on the yard. You have a lot of time in those buildings, a lot of time. Um, his custody is closed. He's never getting out. He's a security risk. So they're putting him with the other guys that got life, 50 years, 40 years, 25 years. Man, them dudes in those buildings, they don't fight. They don't fight. Some of them do. Some of them do. But most of them, man, they got an issue with somebody. They ain't never getting out. What the hell are they gonna fight for? Straight stab game, knife fight. Nicholas, man, ain't no guns in prison. Ain't no guns in prison. Ain't no guns. The only guns you got are your right and your left. And you better know how to chunk them. You better know how to chunk them, especially when it comes to butthole. Nicholas, man, if I'm a betting man, if I'm a betting man, within the first 2 weeks of prison, he's going to be going to the canteen window, asking the guy for a pack of Skittles, taking him back to his cell, putting them in the window, letting them melt, and then putting it on his lipstick. He's going to get an extra large shirt. Tyrone's going to have the sewing dude sew it up as a skirt. Man, Nicholas will now be Nicolina. Straight like that. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. Man, the court system may have failed him, but there's a part of the justice system a lot of people never understand in life, and that's the very end of it. The very end of it. And the only people that can tell it are the ones that have lived it and experienced it. And this is what I'm telling you, man. Nicholas, man, he's scarred for life. That dude is not built for prison. He did some dumbass shit, and the court system, the jurors, they should have handled it the correct way, but they didn't. So now he's going to go with the most heinous amount of crime, the most heinous crime. Nobody respects a school shooter in the world. Nobody. And they definitely don't like that in prison. Because take it from me, after he puts that Skittle makeup on and he gets that skirt, man, Tyrone is going to be talking to the homeboys, talking about, man, I got the crack, man. I'm trying to shine at them kids. Man, suck my dick, man. Let me suck my dick. Just like that. If I'm a betting man, I put my whole house on it. So the people are worried about Florida court system failed this case, man, you're not looking at the whole picture. And I can promise you, without a doubt, all that's going to happen. It's Whiteboard Radio, man. Stay safe. A lot of crazy crime going on. A lot of weird shit. Get in your Bible. Stay positive. And man, watch out, man, and be smart out here.